I'm a hot mess today. Stop looking in the viewfinder and look into the screen, Ashley. I can't even, it's so bright. I'm trying to look in the viewfinder and see, but I can't even really see what I look like in the screen. So let's just hope it looks decent and it's in focus. So I just wanted to do like an introduction into April type of video. This is the only video that my hair will be looking like this, and hopefully I said I'm gonna get it done. I also, please let me vlog in peace. It's so hard having dogs sometimes, I swear. Like, how do people have 15 kids or like even 4 kids? It just blows my mind. I can barely have 2 dogs without getting stressed out. Bless you. Okay, so and here comes the wind, and it's gonna make the audio suck, so let me pause it again. Oh, I'm a hot mess today. Stop looking in the viewfinder and look into the screen, Ashley. Ooh, sun, bless my soul. Yes, yes, let it flow. Okay, back with a new video. Let me explain some things. I'm just gonna jump right into it because I've already rambled enough, but you guys don't seem to mind, so I'll continue. Oop. Oh, it's gonna be hard for me to, I've been practicing, okay, there you go. I've been practicing holding the camera, and I'm still like, I'm still sucky at it, but, hello. I do want to say hi to all my new subscribers, all my new viewers as well, because a lot of people view these videos and don't subscribe because they don't have channels. But thank you so much for your support. I hope when you click on videos, you're not like, oh, the thumbnail and the description is not what it appeared. Like, I hope that the information is coming through and like helping and that. So that's what these videos are here for, essentially. Now the month of March, okay, Cosmo, you're gonna have to go because I don't need your bells jingling in the video. My dogs are like, oh, you want to record a video? Not on my watch. Not today, Mom. Stop for like 10 seconds. Okay, let's try this again. Take 3. I am a vlogger. I'm a YouTube vlogger, and I vlog for different reasons when I started this channel versus what my channel has become. Okay, when I started this channel, in the back of my mind I was like, oh, that's so cool that people get paid for YouTube and like get sent stuff, and like if that ever happened to me I would feel so like lucky. But now I mean, that was 3 years ago. Now I'm like, I like to go back and rewatch my life. I like to go back and see how I've matured, how I've changed. Vlog people that I love, situations that I've been in that are crazy, my family and friends, like see them. Like, I vlog now for that reason. Now, with that being said, obviously this channel is geared towards the flight attendant world and traveling and that type of thing, because that's a part of my life now. It's not just that though. It's like, even though I am a flight attendant, being a flight attendant is not my entire life. Like, I have more that I'm like going in, like, well, let me, how should I say that? I have other things in my life going on outside of work. So even though work is a huge part of my life and probably what brought you to this channel, I do appreciate that so much, but just understand that's not, my world does not revolve around my job. Okay, that being said, the wind is like being so disrespectful today. I just hope for editing purposes that my mic is catching this and it's not like the noise that it makes when in the mic. I need to get one of those little fluffy pieces for it. Anyways, back to March. I did not vlog in March, hardly any. I mean, I might have picked up the camera here and there, but for the most part I didn't record. Cosmo, the bells, it's killing me. My dogs are killing me right now, but what can I do? What can I even do? Okay, so I did not vlog in March consistently. I just spent the month of March just doing my own thing, doing what I wanted. I didn't go on vacation or anything because I did have family stuff going on. Auntie was having her cataracts removed, so I had to be here for that type of thing. So I did not vlog consistently, and I don't think I think maybe 1 or 2 videos might have even dealt with any flight attendant type related anything. And so my channel was not focused on that for March. I put up the videos for Mardi Gras, that type of thing, and it was just kind of nice to not vlog at all, to just kind of like take some time out for me. I ended up starting like my skincare regimen, and like I'm starting to get more into that as far as like using moisturizer and toner and drinking more water and just being more healthy conscious. And I did Protein World. I just was doing me in March, which was great. It was nice. I also got sick in March. Actually, as I'm recording this, I'm getting over pharyngitis, which sucked. But let me tell you, amoxicillin, that stuff works. Anyways, Cosmo, just get out. I can't today. Seriously. I mean, between the wind and my dogs, this video. Okay. So, with that being said, I just wanted to like address some things and kind of introduce April's videos. I will be doing a lot more flight attendant related videos this month because I didn't do any last month. So, scheduling, that's going to be coming up in a few weeks. A video pertaining to all the things that I have done wrong during training and during like my career as a flight attendant, because there's been a lot this wind. I mean, I'm just going to stop even mentioning it because you can see from my hair what's going on. I'm going to do a video on the things that I've done wrong because I've messed it all up. I have just done it. If you name something that you could do wrong, Ashley has done it. I'm going to do a video on the pros and cons of eyelash extensions because I've had people asking. I don't have any in, so that's why I felt like I just felt like I should just talk about it. That's just a video I wanted to do. I am going to get them back though. But my eyelashes are long, so I'll talk about that in that video. I'm going to do one on things, on traveling tips for people that travel often and for people that don't travel that often. I do want to do one on why your flight attendant might be mad at you or might be mean to you even, because I think that is something I want to address. I've just got some good video ideas that I feel like will be helpful, and bless you guys. You guys aren't getting your Easter baskets, okay? Not in the way you're going. They're just being a fool today. Oh, and so is this wind. It's killing me. So, I don't even know where I left off, to be honest. I do want to make more of an effort, though. I say this with my hair looking like this today, but in future vlogs, and you all will see this, I do want to, oh gosh, I do want to make more of an effort to like look cute in the videos, or like more presentable and decent, because some days, honestly, and in previous vlogs, I've been going back and looking at like previous videos in my channel and thinking to myself, oh my goodness, I wish I had said this instead of that, I wish I had changed this, I wish I had worn this. It's just like me critiquing myself more so, not me feeling like it's something that I have to do, but just something that I do like want to improve on for my channel. So I do want to make more of an effort to like look decent and look presentable in the videos, and that is something that I think for a sit down video, it's just nice to look at it's nice to look at someone who made an effort. So I feel like that's the least I could do for my subscribers. You guys are so great, and you're so sweet, and like the comments are so nice. The snaps, Cosmo, I'm having heart to heart. Oh, he's just driving me crazy. The snaps that I get, especially I think out of everything on Snapchat, Instagram too, it's like people leave the sweetest comments and the nicest things, and like it might take 15-20 seconds out of your day just to even reach out. You might just be watching the video and thinking, oh hey, that helped, but to actually like say it and to let me know that it helped you, or that you found it inspiring, or that just anything, just the fact that anyone's reaching out ever, it blows my mind. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, like I can't believe people watch the videos. It's so crazy. It's just so crazy to me. But I appreciate it. I genuinely appreciate it, because there's so much positivity, and I never have to feel like I need to filter things, or I can't say that, or I won't say that, or I'll be judged because I say that. I just say whatever. and that's the type of person I am. But it's just even nicer to be able to have that personality and that outlook, and it be reciprocated in such a good way, and it come across as genuine, because that's how I am. You know, I don't get on camera and try to be someone that I'm not, or pull out the camera and try to like portray something that I don't necessarily believe in. You won't ever find me on here saying something or supporting something that I don't genuinely stand behind 100%. So I just like that. I just like having this channel. I like being able to open up and talk to you guys and be myself and put myself out there and know that it's being taken nicely. So with that being said, I did receive a DM that was like, I think you might have been on one of my flights, but I don't know if that was you. Like something about me either being like rude or sassy, or like I don't know exactly what the wording was. It wasn't like in a mean way though. It was kind of like, I don't know if that was you or not. And honestly, the month of March was excuse me, it wasn't it was a good month for me because I did a lot of like working on myself. This is almost making me mad, but it feels so good outside, and I'm not leaving this spot. This is like one of my spots that I just like come to sit and vent, so I felt like this is a good place to do a video. It's like good vibes, because the azalea bushes are looking so cute. Oh, and I'll have to show you all the ones over there too in front of the house. They're so pretty. Anyway, so the month of March, like I said, I did a lot of like working on myself and like figuring things out and reevaluating some things. Why did I say reevaluating like that? Reevaluating some things. But anyway, the month of March was just like a self-help month for me, and it made me realize some things, and it made me reconfigure a little bit of my life. And I also had some family like drama and like family problems going on and stuff like that. So I had some trips that I wasn't really like my best self, like it's not that it wasn't me, it was just like I wasn't in a good mood on some trips. Now most times I can like push through it, 9 times out of 10 I'm just like, you know, let's get to from point A to point B safely in one piece. But I have bad days just like everyone else, and I can be rude and I can snap at people. Now I don't do this on flights. Please don't think that you're gonna come on a flight and I'm having a bad day and be like, what do you want to drink? Like I would never. I would absolutely. Can you just go somewhere else? I mean, Cosmo, I love you, but like, can't you be like Benjamin and just go sit in the grass? Just go over there with your brother. That's what I'm dealing with. He knows when I get angry. He like actually does know when I'm like, ugh. Then Cosmo's just like, what? What's wrong, Mom? What is it? Tell me. Okay, but seriously though, move. My dogs, I love them, but they drive me insane some days. So I forgot exactly where I left off, but the month of March I had some just stuff going on. Like I got stuck in a flash flood. I don't think I'll actually post the video. I know I'll upload it and like go back and rewatch it and stuff, but I don't know if I'll actually ever make that one live. It's not bad or anything, but it's just like, I don't know, it seemed like it would be like an annoying thing to post that kind of nobody but me would care about because of the situation at the time. But March, it's just like I had some stuff going on like just in my life, and I just feel like I had some really like mean days this month, the month of March. Just some days where I was like not having it with anyone. Like if anybody texts me, I was so over it, and I did not want to like, I don't know, it was just weird. It was weird. I wasn't like angry, but I was just like, ugh, whatever. I was just so like over everything. And so what makes me kind of like pull back and brings me back in is, number one, someone snapped me a picture of myself and they were behind me in the airport, and I didn't think that, I mean, it was like it wasn't weird so much that it was like, oh my goodness, someone saw me, but it was just like it just made me think, okay, when I come to work, when I'm in the airport, essentially when I'm on the plane, I'm on stage, you know, so to speak. So it's like you never know who's watching, you never know who's looking at you, who's saying this. And because I put my life on social media, that makes it even more like I've got to be careful about what I say and what I do, and I don't have a filter with it. Like, I'm not gonna ever just feel like, oh, I can't really say how I feel about a situation because I put these videos out here. No, you will always get me, 100% me. If you want my opinion, I will tell you my opinion, just how it is. Take it or leave it. Like, don't ask for it if you don't want it. That's how I feel about my opinion. And I have excuse me, I have strong views on things, and I can be very set in my ways on things, but at the end of the day, that's my opinion. That's, you know, if you don't agree with it, that's fine. Everyone's entitled to believe whatever they want to believe. But I just can be very, like, I feel like some days I'm so nice and everyone's like, oh my gosh, like, you know, you're so fun to fly with and stuff like that, and that makes me so happy. And then some days I'm just like, if I flew with me, I don't know if I would want to fly with me again today, on this particular day. Not that I'm mean, but I just kind of like shut down and go into like my shell. Like, whenever I feel myself getting like kind of like, I just will like go read a book, or like go be on my phone, or like just kind of like get into my own self, where I just kind of like leave everyone out. And that's how I've always been, and I don't see that changing anytime soon, and I don't think that's a bad thing. That's just, that's literally just me, so I can't change me. But I don't know, just that comment made me feel like, oh my goodness, I wonder if I came across mean. Or then that's made me think, when people in the airport have been like, hey, I work in TSA, or I work in security, or I work at Starbucks, or somewhere in the airport, and I saw you, but you were like in the zone and like going on doing your own thing or in your phone. It just makes me like, part of me feels like obligated to constantly try to be nice all the time, and like always open and talk to people, and like go out of my way to like, you know, interact and everything. But then some days I'm like, I'm still like, you know, I'm still a regular person. I'm still on my phone all the time. You know, I don't know. I didn't I'm trying to think how to explain it. I felt like just trapped a little bit, and don't get me wrong, no one ever coming up to the airport or like saying that they saw me, that never bothers me. It just makes me like think, oh my goodness, like was something in my nose, like was I compliant? I'm like so worried, like, oh no, oh, here comes the wind again. So yeah, I don't know, I hope this wind, I keep trying to wait until the wind brings it down a notch. I've probably complained about the wind at least 15 times already, and I know you guys are probably like, whatever, we don't care about the wind. But I do want to say, I hope you all enjoy these April main channel videos. I hope that they are helpful and informative. Thank you all so much for the support. The nice things you all say in the comments, and on my Instagram and Twitter and Snapchat. The fact that you all like even follow me on social media, it blows my mind. It's like, it's just so crazy, because I'm not really used to this, but I'm trying to like kind of wrap my head around it. Like as far as like being a YouTuber, because I got an email from AdSense, and they were like, your second payment will come through March, so the end of March. I can't even remember what date. But I was just like, what? Like, it's just weird. Like, I feel like YouTube is finally, I found a place where I can kind of like open up and like share a little piece of me and like leave my little mark. And the fact that it's reciprocated so well is genuinely, it's insane. I love it. I absolutely love it. Some days I do feel like a little like, you know, like a little like self-absorbed. But then that happens, and I'm quickly reminded just how normal I am. I love you. I don't know what your deal is today, or why you're disrespecting the vlog. You're disrespecting my subscribers and me. He doesn't care. Cosmo doesn't care about YouTube. People ask me, I mean, if you don't want to see my dogs and my Snapchats and vlogs, don't watch them. It's just that simple. They're my babies. They will forever be in these videos. But it's like, I've made the comment sometimes, I'm like, I love animals more than people, and I'm not sorry when I say that. Because animals are so genuine, like they have hearts of gold. All they want to do is love you. All they want is a pat on the head and a treat, and they are so happy to see you, and they have nothing but love for you. It's people that have bad intentions. So there we have it. That's why I love animals, because they have no bad vibes, none whatsoever. And I'm all about situations with good vibes and positivity and good energy, and I want to be the type of person that's always putting that type of energy out there. I want to be positive, and even when I have bad days, and even when I'm negative and feel like, oh, this is so annoying or whatever, I have like come to Jesus meetings with myself, and I'm like, Ashley, get it together. Like, you're so fortunate, you are so blessed, you can't even, you get it, like, snap out of it. Obviously I have bad days, but I'm just like, April was like my, okay, I'm gonna have a bad day, then the next day I'm like, I should have done this instead of this. Reevaluate the situation, get it together. So I feel like March was like a maturing month for me in different ways. It made me think, you know, I'm grown, I can do what I want, and at the end of the day I will, but let's be responsible and let's be mature about the situation and grow and progress. So I've done some things that are working towards that, and it's just great. It's just nice to like kind of have like a, what is it, that moment when you're like an aha moment, where you're just like, yeah, and feel really satisfied about something that you've done or something that you've mentally committed to. So not to get so deep on you all, I feel like this video, once again, like I feel like all my videos was all over the place. I went back and watched my resume video again, and I'm just like, the fact that I put that on the internet, and then someone pointed out the fact, it was so embarrassing, but it was like, oh, whatever, you know, that's just me. I put hostile, and I spelt it wrong on the thing, and you all, I spell checked it before I submitted it to corporate. Like when I turned my resume in and stuff, I put it in there right, but it's just like on the video, I was just showing exactly what was on my laptop, and someone pointed it out. I was just like, oh my goodness, how did they notice that? But what else is coming up for April? April's gonna be a really good month. It's gonna be good. I'm kind of keeping my fingers crossed. I think I'm gonna go to Europe, but everything that happened in Belgium is kind of making me like on the fence about it, because it's just been like heartbreaking to hear that stuff that's happening over there, and I don't want to be like put myself in a situation that I can't, you know, get out of. My memory card on the other one ran out, so I don't even know where I left off. I feel like I was sitting here really genuinely getting deep into everything, and but anyway, let's finish up this April chat with you all. Okay, so for the month of April, I do want to do some videos that are like more requested and will really help those people out that are in the process of becoming flight attendants, want to be flight attendants, like are considering the idea, or already are flight attendants and are just like here for any type of like entertainment, or just to say their piece, or, you know, leave comments to help anyone out. Feel free. I really do want April to kind of like, you know, kind of be more helpful, since March was more just me being in New Orleans with my friends. One thing I do want to say, and not to be like mean, rude, or anything, I never want things I say on my channel to come across as like rude or disrespectful, but sometimes I also just feel like I have to be like blunt and very like just concise with people, just to like nip certain things in the bud. I get asked a lot of questions, okay, like a lot of questions. More people ask them to me privately than publicly, so like I cut off doing the email inquiries or anything like that, because just even the fact that people were emailing me was like, oh my goodness, it was crazy. But I just could not do the emails, because that made me feel like, I don't know, like I just felt like, I can't explain how I felt with the emails, but I just stopped doing that. I only use my social media because, number one, I check it constantly. Let's be honest, it's 2016. Like, I'm always on Snapchat. And I just feel like it's easier, it's quick, it's public, it's safer. I prefer to use Snapchat. Now, people will say things nicely, you know, in the comments and DMs and everything, really, but I almost feel like sometimes snarky or that thing that comes across not necessarily in the nicest way will be private messaged, or like I don't mean to offend you, or I don't mean to ask something I'm really not supposed to be asking, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. I think that happens more so behind the scenes. So not to put anyone on blast or like to say anything, because I always try to be like, I can't answer that, I'm sorry, da, da, da. Like I'm always gonna come at someone at the right respectful way. I'm never gonna just like snap and disrespect someone unless they just like did something crazy, or like said something really rude, or came from my family or something like that. That's the only way you're gonna get a reaction like that out of me, because that's not the type of person I am. And if I ever just have a point where I'm like, no, it will be addressed, and you'll just see it on Snapchat. I'll probably just be like, but seriously though, people will ask the same questions a lot, and in my head I'm like, I answered that already, like maybe you didn't see that video. So with that being said, I feel like I didn't luck up and get this job. Like I researched and figured out that this is what I wanted to do to get my life where I needed it to be at this moment, to change my situation, because I wasn't happy with where I was before, because I felt like I was settling. It was just things that I was going through last year that I was not satisfied with, and I did what I had to do to get to where I am now. So I did not luck up with me choosing to become a flight attendant. However, I did not know the differences between companies. So I do feel blessed in the sense of that I got on with a really amazing company who I just love, absolutely love, like have no complaints about almost, you know, with my job, with who I work for. Nor do I hide who I work for, which some other airlines, I think everyone has a social media policy, but I do feel like some people really like question why I say what I say on this channel, because I don't hide who I work for. And it's to me that's kind of frustrating, because I'm like, what's wrong with me? Like if I said I work at Brookshire's, I work at Buttercups, I work for Google, like why is it a problem that I say who I work for? It's not. So like, I mean, like let's just get past that, because that is something that kind of does like irk me just a tiny bit. With that being said, like I was saying, I keep missing the point. I do get asked the same questions a lot, and I feel like it's so important when you want to do anything, not even just this, to do your research, to look, to ask, to figure it out, to find out on your own. Now I have opened up my channel as kind of like a help for people gearing towards this industry or whatever, but understand that I'm not always gonna ask your question. I mean, ask your question. I'm not always gonna answer your question in the way that you might feel like you needed it answered. I'm not always going to answer as quickly, or like there are things that I won't say. There are things that I don't say, like that I can't say, you know, just all different types of reasons. So with that being said, I don't want anyone to ever just feel like it's my way or the highway. Like I think people sometimes ask me things that I'm kind of like, I mean, I'm gonna say how I feel about it, but that's just me, or that's just my opinion, or this is what I did, but I don't really know. There are other ways to accomplish that. So sometimes I feel like pressured in the sense that when people ask things, they feel like, well, if I do it this way, then this is gonna happen, and that it doesn't work like that for everyone. So I think it's really important to do your research, and that, you know, like if you want something bad enough, you'll do what it takes. So sometimes when people ask me things, I'm like, I said that, like I've answered that in videos, or I've like, you know, I've brought it up, or specifically talked about it, or I've said what I had to say about it, and it's like I don't know what else to do, or how to like basically say I did that already in a nice way. My dogs took off in the neighbors. Okay, I'm gonna have to wrap this video up because I'm gonna have to go get my dogs. Anyway, welcome to April. Thank you all for watching. Why you all watch still blows my mind. It's crazy. It's insane, but I do appreciate it, and I do feel the love, and I hope I'm reciprocating it back as much as I can. So April's gonna be a great month. I hope that everyone has a really great week. All the things that you had on your New Year's resolutions, I hope you're still sticking towards those and working towards your goals and aspirations, and not just sitting at home watching reality TV and scrolling through social media all day. I hope you're out there living your life, because at the end of the day, that's what matters. Oh, you came back with muddier paws than ever. Great. Now I'm gonna have to go give my dogs a bath. So, with that being said, I love you all so much. Hugs. That was our hug via YouTube, and from me to you, just wanted to like vent and get this out there, and I hope you all have an amazing day. You can follow me on Snapchat, Twitter, and Instagram at The Ashley Banks. I do make an effort to try to make my Instagram, oh hey, that's like our neighbors that live down the street. Well, they're not really our neighbors, they just live up the street. Anyways, I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!